Good afternoon. We are here today with the Forbes Fund Demo Day with AI. GPMP has brought in a lot of nonprofits to introduce into our communities. We have from the Department of Aging, Mr. Robert Elliott. Thank you so much for coming in to have this interview.
No problem.
Great, great. So, Forbes is always finding ideas to help nonprofits be more effective in their service delivery. Tell me a little bit about what your thoughts were when you heard about introducing AI into the nonprofit field.
Initially, I wasn't really sure how it would work. I didn't really know too much about AI, but once I got involved in these cohorts, I realized how useful and how beneficial it could be. From saving time and man hours doing things to giving correct, smart, accurate answers, I just realized how good that the AI and how helpful it could be for us.
Great. What cohorts did you actually participate in?
I was in cohort 2 and also cohort 3.
Tell me a little bit about cohort 2.
Cohort 2 was basically using AI to be persuasive ethically. I mean, you could use that in grant writing or different avenues and different things that we do. Cohort 3 was mainly about training our own virtual AI employee. I did a lot of work with that cohort. I was the one asking a lot of the questions and entering a lot of the information and documents into the system.
So, what I really enjoyed was you guys have named your AI employee. What's her name?
Our AI employee's named Aggie. We named that kind of after like Allegheny County, and we shortened it from Skilly, and gave it our own twist and named it Aggie. We can give credit to that to Dr. G for coming up with that name.
Okay, so what kind of things can you use Aggie to do?
Well, me in particular, I work for the senior line, so we get a lot of questions that we get asked all the time. Those questions could be, how do I apply for services? How do I get home delivered meals? Where are you guys located? Aggie could basically answer all those questions for us. The calls we get, we were just talking about it in the meeting. We got 250 calls yesterday about farmers market vouchers.
Wow.
Because that was the launch date. Now, instead of our employees having to take those calls, these are questions that Aggie would be able to answer for us.
Excellent, excellent. So, overall, can you tell me what is the thing that impresses you the most about this tool?
One of the things that impressed me the most was how smart Aggie is. They kept telling us, we go to these cohort meetings and they would tell us it's just going to get smarter and smarter as you go along. Well, the way I did most of my questions was we did videos. So I wasn't typing in the information, but I was talking to somebody and recording them. Well, we spoke on one of the subjects in the video, which is a program we have that's used to implement seniors back into the community that were incarcerated. So I interviewed somebody, and then 30 minutes later, I went in and asked Skilly questions about, what he told me about that program. And within a half hour, Skilly was able to answer those questions. And that was pretty impressive to me.
Yes, yes, that's very, very impressive. Because, how would you capture all of that information?
Yeah, and it was like we just talked about it. The information wasn't uploaded into the system. It wasn't trained on that subject, but just from that conversation that we had, it was able to answer questions on the subject.
Well, if you had any final words regarding the AI tool for GPMP or Forbes, what would be your takeaway?
I would just say that a lot of people are intimidated by the AI or scared or think that it's going to take your jobs or something like that. But really, it's just a tool to assist us in what we do every day. It's not here to take the place of us, but to make us better at what we do.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Elliott.
All right,
It's been a
thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you.